Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about what exactly is a 40 hanger closet. A number of years ago, I was getting ready and I was standing in front of my closet that was filled with clothes that I purchased, and I was so frustrated, and I remember saying, "Oh, I have nothing to wear." How many can relate? Have you ever been there? Feeling like you have nothing to wear when really you're standing in front of all of these clothes that you selected and you purchased with your money. Why on earth do we feel like that? So this moment of frustration led me on a little journey where I began to kind of do some self-discovery and figure out a little bit more about my likes and my dislikes to try to narrow down why my closet was filled with clothes that I actually didn't want to wear. Through the process, I learned that I had bought clothes simply because I liked them on somebody else, or that I bought clothes because they were on sale, and so I thought that was a really great financial decision. There was even times I bought clothes because they looked good on me. But actually, when I sat down and took the time to figure out what my likes and dislikes really were when it comes to fashion, I realized just because it looks good on me doesn't actually mean that I want to add it to my wardrobe. So maybe you're like me, and maybe you can think about some items you purchased that you ended up later regretting. You are not alone, that's for sure. Let's take a minute though and talk about how we can fix that so that it never happens again. So a 40 hanger closet is essentially this. It's a carefully curated collection of versatile clothing pieces that you love and feel great wearing. They're versatile. It means they mix and match, and many pieces go with many other pieces. And it's carefully curated, meaning you don't impulse buy, you don't buy things because they're on sale, you no longer buy things just because it looks good on you or because it looks good on somebody else or because the salesperson says it looks good on you. You are careful and intentional to create a wardrobe that's reflecting who you are and who you want to become. The 40 hanger closet is a wardrobe that really reflects you and makes getting ready in the morning seem effortless. It's comprised of 3 different components. The first is basics. These are the foundation of the wardrobe. These are your items that you reach for all the time. They are the go-tos. They mix and match. They are the foundation. You can add lots of other things to them and always create really effortless looks. The second item is trends, and you might have a little bit of this in your wardrobe or you might have a lot, but trends are a way to keep your basics feeling current and fresh and modern. And the third component is a statement piece. And these are the items we have in our closet for those moments you just feel like you want to make a little bit more of a splash, you know? Once you do the work and figure out your own likes and dislikes and kind of begin to discover what your personal style is, then you can really narrow down your own fashion formula and figure out what percentage of your wardrobe do you want as basics, what percentage do you want as trends, and what percentage do you want as statement pieces. The other thing I really love about this whole concept is that it's very versatile and different from one person to the next. So for me, I tend to lean towards more classic items, things that maybe have been in style for a long time and they're going to be in style for a long time. They're timeless. They're classic, timeless pieces. But I also really love looking current and fresh and kind of like what's on trend. So I have some percentages of those items added to my wardrobe as well. And then every once in a while, I feel like wearing, you know, an orange sweater, which to me really makes a statement. But somebody else might say, actually, I want to have like trends. I want my wardrobe to be filled with trending items. And so they might have way more trends than they have basics. Or somebody else might be, I follow some people on Instagram and I love their style that's bright and flashy and fun. For them, so many parts of their wardrobe would be considered statement pieces, but it's like their go-to everyday look. So it's very versatile. It is not a one look fits all, and nor is it trying to say everybody needs to look the same. Everyone needs to follow the same kind of fashion formula to get a stylish look. No, in fact, it's the opposite. It's about you being you. It's about you learning what you love and embracing that and beginning to build a wardrobe that really reflects who you are. And it can have a little bit of basics. It could have lots of basics. It's all versatile, and it really depends on your unique style. So So a number of years ago, I put together a free download that's called the 40 Hanger Closet, which was really a collection of my notes and the steps that I took myself through over this whole process when I realized that I had the wrong clothes in my wardrobe. And it is a free download. I'll link in the description box below for you if you want to take yourself through that, begin to edit your wardrobe, take the questionnaires, begin to take those little surveys and ask yourself the questions about what your likes and dislikes are to get to know who you are more, to get to know what your personal style really is, and then work towards curating your closet and coming up with that shopping list where you say, I'm intentionally looking for these pieces so that I can put together a collection of clothes that I love, that's easy to wear, that makes me feel great, and that truly reflects who I am. Over the years, there has actually been a lot more added to the 40 Hanger Closet. We've talked about it a lot on Instagram, especially over the last 4 or so years. And I'm currently in the process of revising it and expanding it and adding so much more to it. So if you are interested in that, head over to Instagram, give me a follow over there, because when it's released, they are gonna be the first to know, first to get their hands on the revised and expanded edition of the 40 Hanger Closet. And it's gonna be so good. You're not gonna wanna miss it. So here are some examples of my basics, my trends, and a statement piece. Like I said, my statements are definitely not as loud as some other statements could be. And these items are all taken from the capsule wardrobe that I have with me on sabbatical. Our family left Canada almost 5 months ago, and we've been traveling around, and we landed in Italy 4.5 weeks ago. And this is the capsule wardrobe I've been wearing since we arrived in Italy. But even though there's only about 16 items of clothes I've been wearing on repeat, you can see I get to make lots of different options because they're versatile, they can mix and match, and a lot of the items go with a lot of the other items. So that's an overview of the 40 Hanger Closet. I would love to hear if you have any thoughts or questions or comments. Please comment them below. If you want to be a part of the daily and weekly fashion inspo and ideas to help you build your wardrobe and discover your own style, head on over to Instagram. I talk a lot over there about how you can find your own style, and I hope that I can help you in your journey. This has really changed my approach to getting ready in the morning, and I hope that it impacts your morning routine as well. Thanks so much for watching today's video. We'll talk to you next time here at I Am Loved.